for sure this is going to be the last time they're gonna see this face. This gonna last time they're gonna see this nose, because later on mabubugbog talaga siya. So I'll give you an update later. Hello guys, I just finished my surgery few minutes ago. I started lying down inside the surgery table at around, I think, 9 o'clock, and I just got finished around 12 o'clock. So sobrang haba ng surgery ko and I was very tired. I have to drive all the way from St. Luke's going to Pasig, and there's still damp pa rin naman yung mukha ko because I didn't get a general anesthesia. I was fully awake while the surgery or the procedure is going on, but right now it's so difficult to breathe, and I'm a bit tired and a bit stressed because of the 3 hours operation. So I need to sleep. I just have to take my soft diet. Perhaps I'll just eat fruits. Magka-apple na lang ako and banana. And I had to go to sleep after drinking the medication. So I'll give you guys an update. I'll keep you posted. But what you see right now, that's just mainly itsura ko after, few minutes after surgery. So every day I'll give you an update, guys, so you will be able to see the improvement and the progress. Alright, so good night. I'll see you guys. Bye. Hi guys. It's literally past 10 hours after my OP in St. Luke's Medical Center. So just to share with you, so technically this is my day 1 of healing process. So how do I feel right now? If you would notice that my voice is kinda I got clogged nose, not because I'm having colds, but there's a lot of cover on my nose. Meron yang maraming bulak, may mga bulak na nakalagay sa ilong ko. According to the doctor, it has to be done because the anesthesia may come out as well, and there were blood as well that is coming out of my nose from the time I went home and until now, continues now shining. He said it's quite normal, and after 2 hours, she instructed me anyway to have it removed by 12 noon. So I just had to finish eating my breakfast, and then after that, I get to remove that one. So how do I feel? I feel a little dizzy. Alright, I did get a general anesthesia, by the way. So I opt just to get the usual one because I have an anxiety and panic attack. So I had to make sure that gising ako. So I just had to have localized anesthesia. I can't remember how many times I got a shot of the local anesthesia because I have a very low tolerance pagdating sa pain. And the surgery started at around 9 o'clock and it got finished at past 11 o'clock. So I had my surgery for like more than 4 hours. So I cannot remember ilang beses ako naturukan ng anesthesia because of that low tolerance and pain. So ngayon, I have not taken anything yet. How do I feel? Hindi siya masakit. Wala siya masyado sakit. But you know that there's a certain trauma sa ilong mo. But what I like about how they did it in St. Luke's is that normally if I got to watch vlogs and some of my friends as well, talaga makikita mo nag-uubay yung mukha. Like hanggang noo, pati yung mga mata nila. But di ko siya na-experience doon. Because the anesthesia only focuses on the nose. Right? And yung sa may bandang alar, sa baba ng pinaka-ilong. But they did not inject anything on my cheek and in my forehead. So, wala naman masyado naging problema. So, this is how it looks like now. So, makita niyo yung mga blood pa. Sorry if, for those who are planning to have rhinoplasty, I think it's important that you know what to expect. Hindi nyo kailangan katakutan because ako, I have a very, not severe though, but may tendency ako to have a panic attack. So, I almost stopped and backed out of the surgery because talagang kinakabahan ako. But fortunately, my doctors, there were 3 doctors who did my OP. And they're very supportive. And they're very, they try to make me feel that it's okay. My BP shoots up every now and then. None of my BP went down to 140. So lahat 143. I even had 173 all throughout the 3 hours of my procedure. Kasi ganun po ako. Every time I get a panic attack, may shoot up talaga yung BP ko ng sobrang taas. I'm just gonna eat my breakfast. I cannot share a lot right now because it's what Tim said. Medyo may trauma pa dito. If there's any pain, I don't think it's pain though, but it's more of a trauma kasi talagang kinaskas talaga yung pinaka-bridge ko. And I'm seeing the bones in the cartilages. And my God, I'll just share that to you when I have the energy. So I'll keep you posted, guys. And hopefully you get the recover. I get to show you the result, okay? So this is technically day 1 of my recovery. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Hi guys, just an update. It's exactly 17 hours after my OP. And mapapansin nyo, natanggal ko na yung mga bulak dun sa loob ng ilong ko because it has continuous bleeding. After surgery, so you have to make sure that they cover up yung nostrils ko so that hindi tumuloy-tuloy yung paglabas ng mga dugo. And it was set also, my expectation was also set by my doctors na there will be times na talagang lalabas yung mga dugo sa ilong. And sometimes the anesthesia lalabas din sa ilong mo. So just to prevent that from happening, ang ginawa is nilagyan siya ng bulak. And then kanina yung kung makikita nyo, 5 hours ago rather, I just have to remove yung cotton buds. And bukod pa dun sa cotton buds, meron pang mga gasa siya it's not really cotton but gasa sa loob. Again, just to prevent yung pag-drop ng mga dugo. So this is how it looks like now. Mapapansin nyo, itong part na to sa mata ko sa taas, nakikita nyo, sobra siya namamagana. And that's kind of expected because obviously, my body would, kumbaga, ikaw man dinurog yung buto mo, yung cartilage mo was removed and replaced with a different one. So obviously, your body would have to adjust to it. And to make sure that I get to manage the swelling and the pain. But totally guys, I have to be honest with you, mas masakit pa yung pinakamasakit na part ng surgery ko is the anesthesia. Ang sakit-sakit talaga, sobra. Pero after that, alam mo, wala kang mararamdaman mo na lang yung pressure, na meron talagang pinupukpok, meron kinakayas, may ginugupit, pero you won't feel anything. And of course, because expected na talagang magkakaroon ka ng swelling. But this is better because dun sa iba ko nakikita sa mga friends ko, the swelling is not just in the nose part and then the cheek, it's a total face. Sometimes it turns to color violet. But for me, it's quite different. It's probably, nag-inject lang naman sila sa nose tsaka dito sa ilalim ng alar. Unlike the others, I think nag-inject sila sa pisngi at saka sa nose. So akin, namamaga siya, it's expected, but kala nilang siya masakit siya ngayon. But it doesn't feel, I don't feel anything. But of course, there's a little trauma that's just very usual, but no pain at all. I've started also to take medications. Twice a day, I'm taking CELECOXIB, 200 milligram. I think that's to manage the pain if there's any, and to help out as well sa pamamagana. And then, I'm also taking ciprofloxacin. This is an antibiotic, 500 milligrams. I take it twice a day. So, together with this CELECOXIB. And then, I need to apply bupirucid or the BACTROBAN. I need to make sure that I get to apply this masugat ko 3 times a day. If you would notice, parang nangungomo ako despite the fact na English ko yung mga bulak. The reason being is that it doesn't correlate, guys. It's just that last night I had to turn the AC on with the fan at sinupon ako. So that's another challenge for me because I cannot sneeze. So sometimes I get to breathe on my mouth, but it's manageable naman to breathe on your nose. So if you're feeling like pakakahinga ba kayo or it will interfere on the breathing process, it doesn't go that way. It won't go that far because you can breathe on your nose, but you can also breathe on your mouth. Most of the time, a lot of people would breathe on their mouth because there's sa mga bulakan, sa mga nasa nakapasok doon. But it's tolerable. Pwede ka mahumiga. Unfortunately, medyo mahirap kasi parang may blockage, but you can use your mouth. But in my case, I can do both. And the same level of comfort naman ako doon sa akin. Right? So that's just gonna be an update for now, guys. I will be in not tomorrow, but on Friday, that's still technically Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, third day, the Gaza will be removed that I need to meet by doctor to the hospital so they can clean the wounds as well. And hopefully by Friday they can remove everything and just leave the split. Kasi may split yan dito and I think it will last for like a couple of weeks. But I'm not sure yet. I'll just get you posted, okay? So, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys and bye, that's it. Bye!